Welcome you all. In this video, we are going to see about implementing authentication and role-based access. To do this, we are going to start with our front end. Then, as a continuation, we are going to go for the back end also to store the data, the database. Let me start with our front end. I'm just going to my front end. I will close all the previous one and I will create one more component called new folder ex10 under my components folder. Then under components folder, new file. File name is signin.jsx and React function component. In this React function component, I need the sign in box. So to do that, I'm just going to say the parent class name as sign in box, sign in box. Then inside the sign in box, I'm going to have user name, then one input box for username, that is text. Then name of the box is well. Then same like password. Here the name is PW, and in between let me have a break tag. Then after my let me have this in a table. That is better. So what I can say here is a table tag, open and close. Inside the table tag, let me have my first tr, table row. Table row will be saying that which will have td, which will say that it is a signing page. And this td will have two span. That means all span two. That means it is merging with two columns. And second row will have two table data. That means two columns without any merging call span. First column is nothing but the username, and the second column is nothing but the input text box which I had. We can have it in the same line for the better display. Similarly, one more table row with the password. And finally, one last row for the save button, which will have two false span again, which is a merged column. Here I will have button, and that button will have login. Now I need to have style for this. So I'm importing style. I'm importing style.css from the current folder, that is under components under ex10 folder. So the style.css I will create here by right clicking ex10 root file, save file name, case sensitive style.css. Okay. Now I can split the screen. One for the sign in, the other one is for the style.css. Now style.css I can write for sign in box. Sign in box. Here I can say border 1px solid red. Then I can say box shadow that x-axis 1px, y-axis 1px. Then the spread is 5px. Then the color of the spread is green, green yellow. Then another box shadow -1px, that is negative x-axis, negative y-axis. Then spread is same 5px. Then the color is yellow. Box shadow and given. I will give padding also for this box. Padding I will give 20px. Then I will give um, border radius as 15px. Let me check the output. How to check the output is I need to go to sign in page in the show page. I will have one more page called here. Under ex10, I will create new file. The new file name is show.jsx, where I will use to display the pages. In the show.jsx, uh, I will open the show.jsx with the React function component. Here I will call the sign in. Okay, sign in component, so that it will be imported and it will get displayed. So this show.jsx I will call from the main component. Just I'm going to main component. The I'm calling the show.jsx from ex. It is calling from ex9 actually, but I need it from ex10. Just change it to ex10 here. Okay, remaining I will comment it. Not required now. Okay, ex10. Show component with ex10. Okay, then I will close the main.jsx. Let me check the output. Already my React component is running. React frontend is running and backend also running, but backend I will stop it. I will create a new backend. This backend not required. So it goes off. Don't worry, I will create it later. Okay, I'm just minimizing the backend. Only front end is running. Okay, I'm just going to check the front end here. Uh, localhost 5173. Now I can able to see sign in page is coming, but the style.css is not been applied here. So I have to check it. I'm going to sign in page. I'm just checking style.css. Okay, and why it is not applying? I have to check it. The problem here is I haven't applied a dot in the CSS because it is a class name. Since it is a class name, I have to apply dot. Just save it and come back. You can able to see it is been applied, but it is in one-sided. Just I want to get it in the center. So I can just say one more table. Here no dot because I'm saying the tag name. Okay, so I'll just say text align center, justify content center, and one more align items center or vertical and horizontal center. I've just checked the output. Now I'm getting in the center. Uh, and look at the gap between the cells. The rows, it is not. So I want to apply the gap for those. So under table tr tag, I want to increase the gap. So I will say padding 10px. So we'll have around padding, around the content, we'll have the padding. So here I just refresh it. but it is not getting. Then what I can do, since it is not applied, I will just change this padding to height. That is the cell height. I will say 2VW. That means view width or view height. I can say 2VH, 2 view height. So in the proportionate value, it should get changed. Say 4VH. Now you can able to see it is getting the spaces enough, and I want this box to be in center. So the box is actually inside the parent div only. Okay, let me have one more div here as a parent div for the box, because the box itself is the outer div. So I want to have one more parent div, class name. Class name, I will say parent. I'll just close the div at last. I will bring every content of remaining to be inside the parent div. And for the parent, I will write the state here. Dot parent. The parent, I will say width equal to 84B22. But I'm getting border to be applied on the parent as well. I just don't want that to be applied like this. So I can say display flux for the sign in box. Since it is not changing in the output, I will just try with a different value. I will just say width going to 25 VW. I will reduce the width and I will put the center tag in the sign in page. So it will become to make everything into center, the parent. I will close the center here, bring every other content inside the center, and I'm fixing the width of the sign page. The parent width also I'm fixing. Parent width I will say 100 or VW, or else 96 VW. Let me check what is happening. Now I'm getting in the center. Okay. So the sign in page is ready. Now when I click this sign in page, okay, I need to get the data to the server. Okay, before going there, I just design all the front pages. Just I will copy the store. Okay, and I will create one more page. Ext10 new file. This is sign up sign up.jsx. I will paste it. Just I will change the function name to sign up, and then let it to be the sign in box, not an issue. Class name, but the page name I will say it as sign up page. Then sign up page will have username and password. Okay, username and password. Then then I'm having one login button, that is sign up button now. Sign up button. Okay. Then let me have the role of the user also. To get the role of the user, I will have one more TR. Then I will have TD. Then here I will say role. Role is nothing but a select box. So I will have select tag. Select box will have, wait, let me to realign this properly. Okay. Select box will have name for later retrieval. Here I will say row, and inside select you will have option. Every option will have its own value, like admin, then value. Value for the option is going to be 1. If you select admin, it will be 1 in the database. Then there will be two options to you, admin and the user. When you select user, the number stored in the database will be 2. Now I'm having the sign up page ready. To check the sign up page, just I want to go to the show page and just call the sign up and import it and go to your browser and check you are having the sign up page ready. Now you are having the admin very simple. The box seems to be very simple like this. I want this to be a designed one. So I'm just going to bootstrap. Okay, bootstrap. I will say uh, select drop down and W3 schools. Bootstrap select drop down W3 schools. I'm just opening the first one. This drop down looks good. I want this code. So I'm just going and then I'm seeing this code is available here. Just click on try it yourself and then you can see the code here. Just copy the class name in the select box. Put the class name in your sign up page. This is the predefined class name to the select box. And the style is actually in the third party library that you have to copy. The third party library is nothing but this link tag and the script tag. Just copy this two and you have to paste it in the head tag under title. So where is your head tag? Just go to your VS Code and then go to your HTML index.html page. And here is already some link tag and script tags are placed. I hope so the same. So just check the, if you are not having, you just paste it here. Okay. Just paste it here and then save it and then check the output. Did you save the class sign? Yes, I have saved, but my output is not changing. So I will just go to my index.html. I will paste the newly copied one also. Let me check whether it is same or different. Uh, I think it is different. So I have pasted this. I have saved this. Now check the output. You are getting the admin box correctly. This text box also a little boring, so I want to get it to be done nicely. So just I will go down. I will look for some text boxes. There is no text boxes here. So just one step back and type here bootstrap text box. Remove the drop down. Save the these tools. You can check. Open it. Just go down. This box is looking okay. Kind of. Just click on try it yourself, and here you can able to see one more script tag is coming. Which script tag is missing from the index.html? I think this is CDN JS delivery. Both the script tag seems to be new, and the href link tag is having max like that. Here link tag different. So I'll just copy this T and I will just paste it in my index.html. Any repetition is there, then just remove. I think script tag already I'm having. Here I'm having the script tag. Okay, the repetition is occurring. Link tag also I'm having already. Here it is max CDN. So I'm just removing this three because already I'm having. Save it and then copy the class name. That is class form they are using. Okay. No, class form control they are using for the text box and password. So you can use class form control. Just copy that and go to yours sign up page and just paste it in the input box. Actor name, class form control. Save it and check the output how it looks like. It looks like good. So the same I'm going to use it for my sign in page also. After UN just paste it, it will get applied. Save it. Now one more correction I want to do. I want to do some space between the colon and the box. That is nothing but TD. So I'm going to write table TD also. Table TD. For TD, I'm going to write padding 10 px. Padding 10 px. Now you can able to see some gap speeds given properly. And then this looks good. Now sign up page. Now, when you click the sign up, it should go to the server and save the data. Now, let me check how, let me have two more pages as home and admin as per the experiment. Home page should be opened by everyone and admin page can be only opened by admin. So just go to experiment 10 and the new file. The file name is home.jsx. React function component as usual and just type this is home page that is enough as of now and if you want this to be displayed properly just make the same class name sign it so that everything will get impact with the same sign in box and then the sign in box should be inside another div that div also we will do class name. That div is nothing but parent. Make everything inside that div. Okay. And just copy this entire code and create one more page called admin page, admin.jsx, and just paste the code. Just change the code function to admin, and this is admin page. Okay. Uh, So let me check the output of this. How to check the output? Just go to the show page and change the sign up to home. Save it and check the output. We're not getting data. I think some issue. The issue I think it is not imported. So control space and import it, save it, and then check it now. You are getting this is a home page, but it's not getting properly. So what else we are missed to check? I'm using the setup tag here actually. So the setup tag also I will make it in home page after the parent. I will just cut the setup logo tag and I will put it after the div. Remaining content I will bring it inside. Same way I will do in admin page also. The setup tag I will bring it down. I'm just saving it. Now you can check the output. Home page is properly displayed and I'll just go to this show page and scroll the admin page by importing it and check the output. This is admin page properly calling. Now I need a menu bar to display all this content. For getting the menu bar, I'm going to MUI.com. This menu in this MUI.com, install the core libraries, material UI. Here you can able to see one statement is there. This you have to install, copy the statement and go to your command prompt, break it and just paste this installation statement and install it. Now it is installed. Once it is installed, we can start running npm run dev issue. And once we run it, just click on get started. And inside that, you can able to see components. In components, you can able to see surfaces. Like, here, under surfaces, app bar. In app bar, I want the app bar with a photo like this. So click on show code. Here two things, JS and TS is there. TS is TypeScript. JS is JavaScript. Just go with the JavaScript and copy the entire code and go to your PS code. Just right click ex10, new file. File name is app.jsx. Just paste the code and go to the top. Here you can able to see pages. Here the pages change whatever the page you need as per your file name. Give it as the same SIGNINS capital. And then second one is sign up. SIGN we sign up. And third one is home. And the fourth one is admin. And here in the settings, I don't want the excess one. I just want to be logout. I will remove these things. We'll just have logout here. Uh, then I need to check whether it is displaying properly or not. So I will go to my show page. Before displaying sign in page, I will change it to sign in. SIGNIN sign in page. Before displaying sign in, I will just display the app bar page. See, this is different app bar actually. B capital, but our B is small. App bar. So just go to app bar and check the function name. What is this? Function name is responsive app bar, and you are exporting the function only. So what you have to write is the function name instead of file name there. So just go to here and just write responsive app bar is coming. Pick it and the self-closing tag, it will automatically import it. Now check the output whether it is working or not. Now in the output, it is not working, so it may display you the error. Yes, the error is working. Okay, but I hope so. You will get an error, maybe. Uh, why? Because in the app.jsx, I think this at the rate MUI slash material might not be installed. So copy this, go to your command form, break the server, give npm I, and then paste this at the rate MUI slash material. Yes, at the rate MUI slash material, and then icon materials also there. So copy that icon materials also. So material is there, icon material is there. Just go to your command prompt and give space and paste both and give enter. Both will be installed. Once it is installed, you can able to run it again by giving npm run dev. Once it is installed, run it again by giving npm run dev, and you can able to see this output. Uh, in this output, you can able to note the sign in page and the menu bar, and the page is coming very closer. I want the menu bar to be in the top, and then I want the sign up page to be there. Why it is coming like that, we have to check. Here in the show page, this is the page where we are getting both. Here I can just say class name, uh, parent, and I can remove the parent in other things because here this parent will be automatically taking here. I can import a style photo dot slash style dot css so that I can remove the parent from sign up pages and sign in page. I hope so it should work properly. Home page and then admin page. Let me check the output. Yes, it is working. So the parent I had applied in show.jsx. Now in the parent, I can write the state. Let me first check the border of the parent. Border 1px solid red. Let me check what is the parent border. The parent border is coming like this. I can able to see it is not 100%. So I can say here 100 VW view height. So now it is 100%, but still the height is not 100%. So I can say the height is going to be 100 VH view height. Now the height is also 100%. Uh, but the box is attaching with the menu bar. Just I want to have some break tags or some gap here. So for this responsive app bar, okay, I can write one thing here. Uh, the view name I can say class name. I can say menu bar and I can write style for the menu bar. After parent, I can write dot menu bar. Here I can write uh, for menu bar. I will leave it as it is. I will have one more thing that is page. Let me have class class name page. So I will write style for page. In this page, I can write margin top some 50 px so that I will get some gap of the above. Now it looks good. Okay. Whenever you click the sign in, sign up, home, and admin, nothing is happening. So you have to use Redux routing for this. I'm going to create the Redux routing. For that, I will just go to ex10 and create new folder. The folder name is going to be reducer, and inside the reducer, I will create new reducer called nav reducer dot jsx. Nav reducer dot jsx is going to be the function, React function content. But here it will have two parameters. One is state, which will have initial value, that is nothing but sign in, give same name as the function, as the uh, file name, okay, as given the app bar also. So yes, I'm giving S capital. Sign in is the default page, and then our sign up we can have it as default page. Then the second parameter is the action. Okay. For your understanding, just I'm going to write action is going to be the dictionary value, which will have type, which will have type is going to be page category. That means type is going to be page and data is going to be the current page, what it is referring to. It may be sign in, or it may be more like that. Okay. Now this action I commented for understanding error. Uh, Now in this return block, I will just remove this return block. I will have switch case statement. Switch case statement. I will switch action dot type, which is going to be case page. Case page. Uh, Case will start with colon. If it is case page, I'm just assigning the state value to action for data. That is nothing but the current page, maybe home or maybe whatever clicked, I will assign to that. And then I will return that state. That means the new state is being returned. Then a default case is there. Default is nothing going to be returning the same state. Whatever it is. So this completes the reducer. Now I have to call this reducer from the app bar. I'm just going to app bar. Here pages is there. So I will just search for pages. I can able to see pages in menu item. That means pages dot map, which is looping with the menu item for mobile view. Again, I will search for pages. Here pages dot map looping with the button for system view. So here is the actual loop which will make data, 4 pages to be getting displayed. So every time when it is looping, I will just get one current page attribute CP equal to page. So CP holds the current page. Now on click function is just calling to handle post nav menu. Check the other pages also. Here also you add the same CP. CP equal to page. So CP will have the current page data. And here also it is calling handle close nav menu. Search for this and close nav menu. Inside handle close nav menu. Just write event. Then on the first line, write store dot dispatch. Use smallest store dot dispatch. These and all I had explained you while doing the Redux experiment. Okay, store dot dispatch, and then inside dispatch, I'm going to use this action to call this reducer. Call this reducer. I'm going to use this action. I'm going to app bar. I'm just pasting this same value here. Instead of who, I want the current page. So event dot uh, current target dot get attribute. Get attribute. Attribute name is CP. CP will gives you the current page data that will go to reducer and change the state. And the store you have to access. That means you have to receive the store in the function. Just put store inside the flower brace. Okay, and receive it. Save this and go back to your show page. Here, instead of sign in, you have to call the uh, display component. Display component, which we will write it here. Function display. Okay, whatever function display is returning. Okay, display. Whatever function display is returning, that will be coming to the page. So here I'm going to check the store smallest use store dot get state. Or else just make it here the switch case. Switch case. In switch, you write store dot get state. T state. Store dot get state is a function which will give the current state of the reducer. That is nothing but a new page. Whenever the current state is sign in, just in return, just to return sign in page, just to return sign in page. Similarly, uh, you make the cases for sign up, sign up, and form, just give open close, small b, and now. sign up page, self closing tab, and similarly go with case for top home page. Similarly, is admin go down, we will open close admin page. Now you are having sign in, sign up, home and admin. Here display component is being called according to what is the current state it will return. If you want to use the store value like this, you have to get the store value here. So flower brace, restu or restore. And then whatever you are getting it here, you have to pass it to responsive app bar as well, because there also you are receiving the store value. So store equal to flower brace store. And then from where you will get the store value to show means from the main.jsx, go to main.jsx. Already I'm using the Redux component. You have to install the Redux. How to install the Redux? You just go to your command prompt and type npm i redux. Here in the command prompt, you have to type npm i redux. Okay, npm i redux, redux redux. After installing this Redux, you have to run npm run dev. I already installed the Redux, so I had just to made create store to be enabled here. Okay, create store to be enabled, and I will use the create store to create the store. Okay, and then I will pass the store value to the show page, and then I will make the subscription possible for the customer and the store. I think we are ready now to check it. Just it is already running. So go to your browser and it is not working. So you have to check it. How to check it? Just right click and inspect console. Here it is saying nav reducer is not defined. Yes, obviously, because here nav reducer I had used. So I have to import the nav reducer. Uh, I will import the nav reducer from EX10. Previously, it is from EX4. I don't want that. I will import from EX10. Save it. Then check the output again. Uh, Now you are getting like this. Uh, but you can able to see everything in capital here. Sign in, sign up, home, and admin. Uh, just I will go to app.jsx. Okay. Here it is having sign in S only capital. Let me check it. If I click sign in, I'm getting the sign in page, but why as a default one I'm not getting this means I have to check the nav reducer. The nav reducer had given the state default state as SIGN would be sign up. Okay, sign up. Then if it is sign up, it will come to show page. Here SIGN would be sign up. If it is sign up, I will return the sign up page. Let me check that what is happening. When I click sign up page, yes, it is returning. Home page it is returning. Admin page it is returning. So just refresh it. But default action is not working. Yes, it is okay. The problem here is the sign up page name. I just copied the sign up page name from the app bar and I pasted it here. Okay, in the sign up. Okay, save it and then go to your browser, refresh it. You are getting the sign up here as a default. Whenever you want, you can change it like this. So now the app bar also working. Now we need to design our backend. It's time to design our backend. Just go to your backend and create our project. I will do Spring Startup for the or else I will use the same project as where I use the EX8 because it will be time consuming when I create a new project. So in EX8, I will just use the app controller. This app controller is open. Already four values are there in the app controller. Four functions are there in app controller. Uh, I want to do sign in. Before doing that in controller, let me create one sign in class. I click the package name, new, and then class name. Class name is user because it is user dot Java. Then we will use this as entity class. I will create it as entity. User will have what are the values. As per your sign up page, it should have username that is a string user name. You should use proper terminologies. I will use UN, then string PW password, then string row. I will use everything as string. Now I have to create certain getter method for this. I will set a username as the primary key. I will use ID and import it and create the certain getter methods for this by right clicking the by right clicking the method space here. Source generate getter setters. I have to select all and generate. Then I will create the toString method also. I will right click here and source generate toString method. Already selected, so generate the toString method. So now my entity class is ready. Okay. Then for every entity class, I have to create one interface. So I right click on .klu new a new interface. Interface name is previously product repo. So now user repo. Inside user repo, I'm just using extends JPA repository. JPA repository. Here I need to say the class name, sir, and then the primary key data type that is string. Uh, then any user-defined function is there. I can say it here, but no user-defined function as of now. I want to insert the data. So go to service method and start writing the method to insert. I'm going to service method. Let me create the object for the user report. So report. Then I'm creating a report too, and I will do auto wired here. Then I will write one more method here. Public string uh, insert user, insert user, uh, user object you have to receive. Then you want to use the report2 dot save user object. Then you can say return inserted successfully the same value. Then this insert, similar to insert, we will do retrieval also. Or else, okay, let me do insert only now. Uh, so here I'm inserting now. I will go back to the controller for this method, then only it will work. In the controller, for insertion, it is post mapping. So I will copy this post mapping, paste it again. Here, I'll paste it then after my all methods actually. Here I will paste it. Here I will say slash user, okay, and then here also slash user of post mapping. Then insert product is there. No? I will say insert user here, insert user. Then request body is okay, but here user space user. So space user. Then s dot insert data is there. S dot insert user you have to like use control space, pick it, instead of product user. Save it. Now the user is actually having UN, PW, and O. So you have to pass this value on the front end. So I'm going to front end in the sign up page. In the sign up page, while clicking the sign up button on click, I will write one function that is insert user function. Insert user function. This insert user function, I'm going to write it here. Function insert user. So here I will I will retrieve the values. So where UN equal to document dot get elements by name. Elements by name. What is the name? UN. Then the index question is 0 dot value. Then similarly, you have to retrieve other things also. You are retrieving the next one as PW. PW. The next one as row. And then you have to correct the name also here. PW. And then or after retrieval, you have to write the obvious request, obvious dot post request. You have to use the URL which is in the controller here. Same URL. Save it also. Use the URL inside the double quotes. So then, comma, the data you have to pass. Data is here. Yeah. The left side UN is the label. The right side UN is the variable. And then PW colon PW. Make sure you are giving the same data in the left side because uh, the left side one should match with the entity class in your database. Okay. So now the request is been sent. You can write the then method to receive the response with the arrow function. Here use res and alert is put respond the data. So now insert function is ready. Already my database is here. If I run the server, I get one more table to be created except the products. So I'm just going to right click the EX8, which is a server, run as Spring Boot app. So I'm just going to run this. If I run this, I can able to see it is running. So I will check the database now. Refresh it here. You can able to see one more table users which are empty now. Okay. Go to your front end. Server is running, database running, front end also running. So go to your front end. Sign up page is there. Just fill with whatever you want. I'm filling with my name with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as password. Why it is displaying it here like this? Because in sign up page, you given type as text, just change this as password. And in sign in page also, change the type of password. Now save it and check it with comments button like bullets. Then if you select admin, actually one is the value will go to the database. Click on sign up. Uh, you are not getting the data actually. Uh, so we have to check it. How to check is just right click and go to expect and console. Here we are getting the error cannot read properties of artifact value in line number 7. So I'm going to sign up page to line number 7. Here is the problem. You are saying get elements by class name. Actually, it should be name. Get elements by name. So just removing the class here. Save it. Now once again, we will run by clearing this sign up. Now you are getting one more error. Obvious is not defined. Just I'm going to the same place. I click near yes, control space, enter. I will import the obvious. If it is not importing, kindly install it by npmi obvious. Now go to the front end. Again clear it. Just give same data and then password 245 admin sign up. You can get the data inserted successfully here. No error in the console. So just go to the database and check the data. It is saying inserted successfully here. Now the data is inserted. We have to check it. Uh, I will create one more user. Uh, like here I will user, same password. I select user and click sign up. It is inserted successfully. So check the database once again. User is also inserted. Now I have to sign in. Uh, Without sign in, if I click home, it should not actually open. And admin also it should not open, but it is opening. Okay, so I have to restrict this. So to restrict this, what I'm going to do, uh, on successful login, I'm going to set some value. Okay, um, I will go to obvious.post here. If res.data is inserted successfully or something, it is coming now. So I will change that value to the shorter one to check that. I will just to the service class here inserted successfully is there. I will just say insert uh, success. SUCCE as a success. That's it. Okay. So it will return success to me. Uh, Here, uh, the alert box is there now. After this, I will just check if if rest dot data equal to success. If rest dot data equal to success. Actually, I have to check this in sign in page. So I will just remove this. Here it is okay. Let me leave this. I will go to sign in page. Or before going to sign in page, uh, I want the on click to be similar in that. So I'm going to sign in page. Here in the sign in button, I will just write the on click. In on click, I will say here in sign up, I'm saying insert user. Here I will say check user function, check user. So I will create one function here. Function check user. In check user function, similar to what I done in sign up page, I'm just copying those data inside the function. Okay, inside the function, I'm just copying those data and I will use the same data here. But only thing is role is not there, so I will remove the code. Then here also I will remove the. I will give the username and password to get to the server, and I have to check whether it is pass or fail. Okay. Here I will check if uh, rest dot data equal to pass, or I will just check rest dot data equal to not equal to zero, not equal to zero in the sense. Okay, not equal to zero in the sense. I'm checking the whole value. Okay, I'm checking the whole value. I'm just going to set the whole value from the database. If it is zero, it is failed. If it is one, it is admin. If it is two, it is user. Okay, 1 means admin, 2 means user, 0 means fail. So I'm going to check when it is not 0, that means pass. Okay, I'm going to set the local storage dot set item. We can use local storage or session storage here. Okay, better we will use session storage here. Session storage dot set item. The item name is going to be UN. Set the data to UN, which is what is passing that data. Then session storage dot set item. Here I'm going to role, set the role to rest dot data. Okay, it will say whether it is one or two. Okay, even without doing this, we can do, because if the rule is 0, automatically we can check for sign out. So I'm just removing this condition. Directly let me have session storage dot set item. Okay, set item UN and role. So I'm setting the item which is from the server actually. Okay, UN is from here and the rest of data is from the server, which might be 0 or 1 or depends on the response. So in the server, I need to check this now. So I'm going to server here. In the server, in the service class, I'm going to write one more method. Uh, Public string check the user, check user method, check user method, which will receive user space user, and you need to check it. You need to retrieve the user by user ID. That means username. You need to retrieve the user by username. Do that. Just use repo2 dot. See, you are having get by ID, but I want to get the data. That means find. I can use find all. Okay, or find by ID. But I cannot use find by ID here. I should use find by username. Find by username. But here it is ID. So I have to create one method called find by username, which is not displayed here. So go to your user repo. Here you create one user defined method. Public. What is the return type is? It is going to return a particular user. So user is the return type. Okay. And then the method name is find by user name. Okay, it should be matching the variable name here. It is actually UN. So you have to use UN here. Find by first letter capital and remaining can be small. Okay, find by UN. Then you have to pass the value. I'm going to pass the string value, that is UN, user name. Okay, so according to this user name, it should find the user, it should find the row. Okay, and then it should return a particular user. This method I have to call from the service class find by UN. Now you have to pass the user name to it. So user dot get object user. Okay, object user dot get UN. This will send actually the username, and whatever is returned from there. Okay. Uh, Now you want to check the word. Okay. Just I want to return. First I will check if See, actually, this repo2.find by username, what it will return, just click near UN and have control space, it will return a user object. So you need to store it. So you have to store it like user space user2. Okay. Or user retrieve. Or user retrieve. Okay. RETRIEVE. User retrieve. Now you just check it whether the retrieved user whether the retrieved user is there or not first. Uh, if user retrieved is not equal to null, okay, then retrieved user is there. Else, else you have to return 0. That is the failed case. Okay. If the user is retrieved successfully, okay, then you have to check if user retrieve dot get PW. You are getting the password dot equals. You are checking dot equals. What you are checking? You are checking the user you are receiving from the front end. User dot get password PW. If both are equal, then you have to return what is the role of the retrieved user. It may be 1 or 2. User retrieved dot get role. Okay, user retrieved dot get role. Else, if it is failed, then return same 0. Okay, 0. That is failed case. The pass case should be, it should not be null. With data should be present, then the password should match. If both these are true, then you will get either 1 or 2 return, otherwise 0 return. Okay. This is the check user. So this check user you have to call from the app controller. So here you just copy the get method here, and I'm just going to paste it. You will edit that. Here just change this product to user and then slash product below also to user. Here you are not returning the stock product, you are returning a string only. So string, then retrieve product more, retrieve user, then yes dot retrieve data more. You have to say check user, yes dot check user. Then you have to pass the value, whatever you are receiving from the front end. I'm going to assign it in the request body. Request body. But the problem is from the front end, we are passing the data in post method. In post method. Okay. So we will use the post method here also. Okay. Here instead of get mapping, post mapping. But you can able to see both the post mapping having same slash user like that. So I would say slash check here. Okay. And that URL also slash check, because mapping and then URL cannot be same. The combination should be different. So I'm saying slash check here. That means here in the sign in page, it should be slash check. CHECK slash check. So now I'm just checking the user. Okay. Request body I'm using, that user space user. Then that user or object I'm just passing to check the value. Whatever is returned here, the same I will return to the front end. That will be coming here and stored. If uh, the returned value is 0, it will be storing 0 here. If the returned value is 1, it will be storing 1. If the return value is 2, it will be storing 2. Initially, session storage, we have to set it in the main.jsx. So in main.jsx, I'm going to set the initial session value. Uh, Initial session value to user null, okay, null, and then to this one to 0. Initial session value 0 and null. Later, whatever I'm getting, that can be set here. And for setting the username, for setting the username, I can set only if the value, if the rest of data is not 0. So I can add the if condition here again. If rest dot data not equal to 0, then I will set this username. Otherwise, username can be null as usual. And the session storage, anyway, I can set. If it is 0 also, I can set to 0. If it is 1, I can set 1 or 2, 2. Okay. So I'm setting accordingly what is my response. Then I will go to my show page. Here I will check for the home page. Okay. For the home page, I will check if session storage dot get data, get item. Okay. Get item. What I have to check? Role. If the role equal to 1, or else just copy this. You can say equal to 2. Either one, you can display this return home page. That means admin or user. Okay. Else. That means else part. We are going to display one error page actually. So just copy this and paste it. You will say error here, but the error page is not there. So I have to design the error page. Okay. How to design the error page? Just right click the ex10 and new file, error.jsx. Go to home page and copy the inside return content, copy full content, come to error page, paste it, replace the function name to error, E capital, and say this is error page, and you are not authorized to access other pages. I'm just displaying some content here. Okay. I'm closing the error page. Then I will come back to my show page. Here I have to import the error page as well. So click near R in the error, give control space and import the error page. Okay. Error page imported. I think it is not importing. Just save it. Come back to your show page. Try to import the error page. If it is not importing, just copy this and paste it, make error, and then /error. Now I just imported it manually. Same way, I will just check with the admin also. But for admin, okay, just replace the form to admin, and then the role should be 2. Sorry, role should be 1 for admin. Rest all cases error page. So remove the second part in the if condition. Role should be 1, then you should be able to display the admin page. Otherwise, error page I'm displaying. Save everything. Then check whether client is running and check whether server is running. Both are running. Okay, now I'm going to my uh, window and I will refresh it. Sign up page is coming. I will go to sign in. I will try to sign in with the without sign in. I will try to click the home page. See, I'm getting the error page here. I will try to click the admin. Here again, I'm getting the error page. Now I'm going to sign in page. I will use the user data. My password is 1234 I'm using. Click login. So when you click login, nothing is happening now. So go to sign in page. Here, when you click login, you are sending the things to server, and when the response comes in, you have to print the response. Response is not printing here. In the server, you are having post mapping localhost colon 8081 slash check. Here localhost 8081 slash check. You should be able to print the response here. Just I'm going to check it. Not printing, I have to check it. Just open the inspect and console. Here you can able to see Auxis is not defined. So just go to your Auxis. Use control space and import the Auxis. And once again click on clear the error and once again click on login. You can able to see who is coming. That means user is getting returned. Once you click OK, nothing is happening here because we need to call the reducer. I will call it. Here in the response, one more line we will be adding. When it is successful only, we need to do that. When it is successful only, we need to do that. So I will use the brace here for the if condition. I will bring both the statements inside. I will set the value when it is success, and then I will call the store dot store dot. I will use small store. Okay, store dot dispatch. Otherwise, I can copy this value from the app bar. Here already I written store dot dispatch line. Just copy this line. Then I will come back to my sign in page. I will paste this instead of here CP instead of CP. I want to go to home page. That's it. Okay, which capital? Store dot dispatch home page. If it is success only, I have to go. If it is failure, then I don't want to go to anywhere. Okay, just save it. Now we will check what is happening. Just refresh it. Go to sign in page. Use small and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click login. I think once again error will be there. The console will check invalid now property. The problem is I'm using store.dispatch now. I'm not passing store value to this sign in function. So receive the store value here. Okay. Inside flower brace. And then you have to pass the store value to sign in from show page. Show page is actually receiving store here. So for sign in, you have to pass the store value. Store equal to flower brace store. Save it. Now I will just check it once again. User 1, 2, 3, 5. Click login. You are getting to home page correctly. Okay, home page correctly. Then I'm clicking on admin. Definitely it won't open because it is user. Click on home page, it will open. Other page also will open. Okay. When I click log out, nothing is happening, right? And my username also not coming in the app bar. So what I can do, I can go to app bar now. Here, I can check for uh, logout. It is in settings. So check for settings now. Control C copy and just paste for settings. You can able to see the avatar tag here. Okay, it is having something here, ALT. Just remove this name, predefined name. You have to give your own name, that is session storage name. Session storage dot get item UN, that is username. So username you are getting in avatar tag, which will be displaying. Okay, and then while clicking this logout button, okay, while clicking this logout button, handle open user menu is being calling. Okay, let me check that. When you click settings, when you click settings, what will be called? Search for settings again. Settings again. Okay, when you click the settings inside icon, okay, handle close, handle open user menu is being called. Let's search for that. In handle open user menu, and just going to say this page. The page data is going to, while logging out, the page data is going to be sign up page. Okay, the page data is going to be in sign up page. Before doing that, I will set the session storage dot set item UN to null, because I'm logging out, so I'm setting those item to initial value. Set item role to 0. I'm resetting the values and then changing the page value to sign up. Okay. While clicking the logout, it will happen. Just we will check it now. Uh, we are getting you here because already I'm in user. I'm clicking on home. It is going admin. It is not going because I'm in user. Okay. I have to log out. So click on new. It is logged out automatically. But while clicking log out, it should happen. While clicking on new itself, it is happening. So once again, you just go here, search for settings. Two places it is there. Okay. Two places it is there. First settings is in icon button. Okay. And second settings is in menu item. I think this one we have to change. Handle close nav menu. We will search. Okay. Handle close nav menu. Just copy the above three open and close handle open user menu. The three lines. What we made, the three lines, you just cut from that function and made inside this function, save it. Now we will check what is happening. It is null actually. So initially null. I'm going to use now sign in page, and then I'm going to sign in with the admin account. Okay. I'm signing in with admin account. It went to home page. I'm clicking on admin. Both pages are opening. When I click B, it is not going out. When I click log out, it is moving out. So it becomes null. When I click again, it is not opening. So properly, the role-based access is working now. Okay. With this, I'm stopping this experiment. I hope you understood clearly. I know this is a lengthier video, but I want to make you clear in single video like this, front end and back end. Uh, and go on to achieve. Thank you.